Hey guys, and welcome to Social Media Marketing 101. When social media started, it was for fun. Yeah, I was just making joke that it started as the Facebook, for example, as one of the most popular social media marketing platforms. But over time, so much businesses have seen that's where everyone is. And we have definitely seen a lot of business come involved and have tried to really ensure that they could get their products and services in front of people. So there is where this whole idea of social media marketing came into place. It started to change the entire platform. Beforehand, it used to be what the traditional mass marketing, which was radio, television, what we see as newspaper, and that has slowly started to change. That if you're not advertising your business on social media, you're missing out because that's where everyone is. So that's where we're really going to be getting into this webinar. It's going to be a 4 weeks webinar. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m., we're going to be going through some of the tips that you want to take advantage of in this social media marketing 101 webinar. Before I get into all the details, I want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. First and foremost, I want to thank CGL Visuals, who's our graphic design sponsor, who's really helping us create most of the graphics for all of our webinars. In addition to that, Vivid Consultancy Group, our technology sponsor, who's really going to be sponsoring a hospitality website or an e-commerce website, depending on what you're doing at the end of the seminar. And we're going to tell you how you could win as well. Last but not least, the Marketing Machine, who is going to be our guest on this entire webinar series. And they're also going to be sponsoring a giveaway. But I'm going to save that for my guest, who's going to be joining me now. And I'm going to be bringing her into the webinar series here. And I want to just say welcome to Deanna Salmon. Deanna is the business support manager at the Marketing Machine. So Deanna, how are you doing this afternoon?
Hi, Joshua. Good afternoon. Thank you for having me here. It's been a pleasure so far with the preparations, and I'm very much excited for this webinar series. And good afternoon to all our viewers and listeners, YouTube, Facebook, and so forth.
And if you're just joining us, I want to let you know, how do you get the best out of these webinars? And there's a few things I want you to do. If you haven't joined the webinar as yet, you need to join the webinar. So if you go to the link, and I'm going to share this in the comments right now. So if you go to the link, Joshua Ostro's webinar, it will take you to a landing page where you could simply sign up. So what does this afford you? We're going to be sending you reminders before we start the other series. And when we finish these weeks, if you missed it, we will repackage it, really shorten it and tighten it. So we will resend it to you and email it to you so that you could watch it when you see fit for you. In addition to that, there is a group where we meet up and we share a lot of pointers and so forth. And that group is Hospitality Tools, who is really want to make sure that we leverage a lot of the talents on social media as well as most online tools. This is not just for hospitality providers. If you are selling any type of service, these webinars are going to be for you as well. So let me post that also in the link so that you could just click on it and you can join the group. Most importantly, you need to like and follow the pages that you're viewing these webinars on so that when we go live, you will be notified. So if you're watching this on the Marketing Machine Facebook page, then you need to make sure you like and follow. So most likely why you're there. If not, why haven't you liked and followed yet? So if you're watching it on Hospitality Tools, definitely do that. Or if you're watching it on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell. So when we go live, you don't miss anything. But I want to get my host, my guests in here as we start talking about Marketing Machine. I've just had so much fun working with Marketing Machine. So to really plan this webinar and to really bring some insight into social media marketing, I couldn't just think of a better partner than the Marketing Machine. I mean, I look at you guys work. I see you guys on photo shoots. I see you guys recording with your clients and so on. And it just seems like a bunch of people that is being paid to do what they love. Is like, you know, I know you enjoy being paid, but you seem to always have so much fun when you're creating content, doing things on social media, planning an event, even if you're in New York, if you're in Antigua, if you're doing with West Indies cricket. I mean, what? Tell me about the marketing machine. Diana, you seem to just always be having so much fun. You know, tell me about the marketing machine.
It's so funny that you said that. A lot of persons have that same notion of us. Like, it's like, do you guys do any work? I'm like, yeah, but we love what we do. So we're a group of young, professional, passionate individuals, and we just have a passion for marketing. We just love making people happy. We like reaching new people and converting persons into paid customers.
Yeah.
So the marketing machine is located here in Antigua, but it is a regionally recognized marketing agency. It's a full service marketing agency, actually. It's headed by our CEO, Chilita Rose. And today's his birthday, so we're going to say
Are
happy
you
birthday to
kidding
Chilita.
me? I mean, I know there was something why Shalita and I are so connected. I mean, we're both Virgos. That's why it was obvious. Yesterday
Yes,
was my
so
birthday.
full of Virgos.
You know, yeah,
Y'all
yesterday
are,
was my
you guys
birthday.
are a bunch of people. Let's just leave it to that. But yeah, we're regionally recognized. We work with some of the top brands. As Joshua would have mentioned, we work with West Indies Cricket. We've also worked with West Indies Oil Company Limited. That's the fuel company in Antigua, and they have a branch in Dominica as well. We work with Flow, Grace Kennedy's Money Service, Carbon Union Bank, State Insurance Company Limited, UE5 Islands Campus, and the list continues. So we offer various services from strategy, content creation, as Joshua would have said. We love creating content. Content is the backbone of everyone within marketing machine. We also offer sales under the resource management services, photography, graphic design, web management, the full works. So it's basically your external marketing department. We do it all.
Awesome. Now, you know, you've been working with clients over a long period of time, and as I said, social media is kind of like the new trend, and everyone is on it. The good thing is it's free. It takes nothing for you to open a social media account and just start using it and start advertising it. And so it's made it become that item that everyone just thinks, yeah, you just do it. I don't need to hire a social media strategist or someone to go through my brand and to represent. I could just post things. Everyone is doing it. People go viral. Once you make people laugh and you can maybe, you know, fall down or do the crate challenge and, you know, break a bone and capture it live, I'm going to go viral. So, I mean, my general question here is, what is one misunderstanding some clients have about social media marketing?
I wouldn't say one. I'll say my top two. The first one being social media is just social media. It's easily done. The second one being I can just post something, anything at whatever time. Those two are I would say, my top two misconceptions that most of our clients have or prospective clients may have. Because I think it's just something I can just post today and I'll get a bunch of likes. Everything requires a strategy. Just like you would need a plan to build your house, a plan to say or to know how deep you should build your cistern. Social media in itself requires a strategy and there's a methodology to it as well. So to be successful in social media, you have to plan, and you have to plan an effective and engaging social media strategy, not just posting anything at any random time. So let's say you're into the restaurant business. Why are you posting something about cars, something about shoes? It's not relevant, but you're just posting just for posting's sake. And then on top of that, you might be posting at 10 o'clock at night just for the sake of you remembering you didn't post today. Then who's going to see your food flicks at 10 o'clock at night? You know, and the restaurant is already closed. So it's really important for you to have a strategy and to know what you're doing, when you're doing, and how you're doing it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. But I know marketing machine is just always giving away stuff. If it's not giving away tickets, I mean, I miss some of those ticket giveaway guys. I mean, the
Hopefully,
pandemic has just
when it
changed a
comes
lot of the
to size,
events.
next year.
Yeah. All right. All right. But I know you guys came here with some goodies to give away. If you're a small business owner, you're looking to leverage your business on social media, Deanna have a giveaway for you. I mean, tell us about that, Deanna.
Yes, so basically what we're going to be doing, we're going to be giving away a 1 month subscription, social media management and marketing consultation subscription. So this would include your full social media revamp, whether it's a Facebook, Instagram, consultations on your quarter 1, quarter 2, or quarter 4, quarter 3 marketing strategy. This includes both social media and general company marketing strategy as well. Because in order to be effective, you need to plan, you need to strategize everything. So we're giving away a 1 month full marketing consultation services as well as social media management. So we're gonna basically take your company's marketing, including your social media, to a whole new level for free, no cost associated. However, we need you to tune into these webinars. So all you have to do is simply, because the webinar is going to be posted on our social media pages, the flyers as well. You're going to log on to your Facebook page or your Instagram page. You're going to search for Marketing Machine, and you're going to just drop the hashtag hospitality tools, hashtag the marketing machine. Nice, simple, and sweet.
All right.
Nothing more to it. Straight to the
So
point.
that's it. So all you got to do, go to the Marketing Machine page, and I am just going to bring this in very quickly so that you should be able to see this. So if you go to the Marketing Machine Facebook page, you will see the banner, and you may see the ads, any one of them. Just go comment.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Hashtag the marketing machine. Share it with a friend. Make sure that you enter. And the more time you do this, the better chance you have to win, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing this every week. Even if you didn't get a chance to view it live, you could go back to the webinar and you could view it and comment on it, so that you could definitely take advantage of this. You cannot put a value on this and really get an opportunity from experts that has been doing this for years and leveraging businesses and taking your business to the next step. So take advantage of that. People think this is a free webinar, but it doesn't mean you're not getting value. It's all about giving you value. In addition to that, if you have a business that you want to take on the web and you want to get a new website done, Vivid Consultancy Group is going to be offering you an opportunity to get your website designed from scratch. They're also going to be giving you 3 months support, as well as ensuring that you get all the tools you need to leverage your business online with a new website design. All you got to do, same thing, go to the Hospitality Tools website and simply, same thing. If you're under YouTube link, then you could do the same thing. Just post hashtag Hospitality Tools, and you will get an opportunity to be entered. I told you to like and subscribe. So by now, you need to do that first and then post in the comments. And at the end of the 4 weeks, we will be selecting 2 winners, one to get 1 month free social media management and consultation from the Marketing Machine, and from Vivid Consultancy Group, a full website design done, as well as 3 months support and care for your website. Man, you got so much value. And the best is yet to come. We're going to be giving you some insight as we go into some of our top tips. This week, we are looking at Facebook. So just looking ahead, there's going to be tips we're going to bring to you on Instagram, on YouTube. How do you use influencers? So there's a lot of value to come. So if you haven't already subscribed, you got to make some time for these webinars so that we can really ensure you get the best out of this. So Deanna's going to go in the backstage for now, and she's going to come back soon, where she's going to be going into some of the additional tips in regards to social media marketing 101, Facebook. All right, so Deanna, I will see you very shortly. So here it is. I want to just jump into this very quickly. Some of these I would have shared already in terms of how do you get the best out of this, and who's these webinars for? If you're a small business owners, this is applicable to you. Do you want to do an e-commerce business online? Are you doing any kind of thing online? Then you want to be able to leverage social media marketing as well. Are you someone that is doing some sort of business in the hospitality industry? And this is part of our niche as well. We really help hospitality providers take advantage of the tools online. So if you're there, this is for you also. And if you're anyone that is selling products and services online, you really need to be leveraging social media marketing. So this is for you as well. How do you get the best out of it? As I told you, sign up for the webinar, share the link in the description already, join the group, or follow the pages that you're seeing so that you could get the best out of it. So I'm going to go through just two main tips here. There's a lot of things we really could share with you as it relates to social media management, but that will take a much longer course. And this is just to give you some insight. So the first thing you have to do is to create a business page. I think by now, most people have gotten accustomed to this. When social media started, persons would use their personal social media page and maybe just change their logo and change, and then they were managing that as a business. So if you're doing that, yes, you may have, let's say you're having a business as an influencer where you're kind of the face of your business. Even then, you should create a business page. So create a business profile. What are some of the things you want to look at in terms of creating your business profile? Name it under your business brand name. You know, don't just create a business page that's just sketchy. It should align. You know, if your business is the marketing machine, then the page probably should be labeled the marketing machine if that's your brand. If you're a particular hotel, if you're Starfish Hotel, then the social media page, you want it to be based on your brand. You may not always get the exact same name because someone might have taken that name, but you want to get close to it. There's a lot of things you could do to just refine that. So let's say for some hospitality providers, what I've done, let's say their businesses are 𝐶𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, which is a guest house here in Tobago. Then the name might not be available. Then you may put something like stay at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Or if you're an online business, it could be shop machine, if that's a name that's connect to your brand. So try to stay close to your brand name. In addition to that, add a relevant profile and cover photo for that page. Relevant. I kind of highlighted that. If you're selling cars, having a nice cover photo with some cars in your niche is relevant. If you're selling cars and you have baby photos in your background or a background of your kids, I mean, I'm sure they look cute, but that's not why people are coming to your business page. So you want to make sure that your profile photo and your cover photos align with your business, and complete your page profile. There's a lot of recommendation that Facebook will do for you. Try your best to go through all of them. Add all your bio for your company, your phone number, your opening hours. If you have a menu, try to add your menu. Try to fill out your page as much as possible so that all the information is there. It doesn't have to be too wordy, but it at least should have all the relevant content as well. And try to have a custom name for your page. When you create a new page, you get a generic name from Facebook. It's probably a long series of numbers and characters or so on. It gives you an option to create a unique username. Try to create something that is easy to remember. It should probably be in line with your brand name, but again, it should be something that you could simply say, hey, check us out on Facebook at X. It should be very simple and easy to remember. Now, posting strategies. I think Deanna mentioned this earlier. You know, it's not just haphazard. You want to have a strategy. You want to be consistent. You want to make sure you know what is the pillars that I should be posting on social media, especially as it relates to Facebook. So what are some things that you want to look at? Now, it's obvious. You're going to be sharing your special offers, promotions, and deals. The funny thing about this is that you have to do this in proportion. People have gotten accustomed on Facebook to being sold. Everywhere they go, there's an ad, there's a pop-up. So you got to be careful that you're not overselling. You know, there's a very famous statement that I've followed from one of the guys that I follow a lot on social media, which says jab, 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 right hook, which means try to give value, tell people about the things they want to do, understand what they're interested in, and share those things. Are they trending topics? Are they information that is useful to them? Is they inspirational? Do you want to lift them up? Do you want to give them something to just remind them? Is it a favorite song or movie or something that's connected to your niche? You want to share that with them. And then as you create a connection, they're happy to buy from you. But don't do it in the reverse. Don't try to sell, and then give something. give value, connect with them, build a relationship, and then sell. And when you sell, they'll be happy to purchase from you. Another thing you could do, especially if you're in the hospitality industry, you could look at highlighting nearby scenic destination, eye-catching pictures. Even if eye-catching pictures about your business, even though it's not a high selling point of view, you want to have these scroll stoppers that really captivate people as well. So you want to share these things about things to do related to your brand. Again, if you're selling cars, there's a lot of things to do about cars. There's car shows, favorite cars, what to do with your car, things to go, how to clean your car, what are tips that you could do. So you want to share about the things people are doing with the product that you're selling and not just about selling what you're doing. Videos is a powerful tool that you could use to also promote your brand. So short videos is an excellent way for you to gather attention. It could be something that's going on in your business or something just outside of that as well. So getting person's attention is key, and video is a great way of doing that. And stories and live videos. Facebook is going to love you for going live. As you've noticed, even when we went live, Facebook is going to show it to more people. It's going to pop up on their notification. So you could schedule this. It doesn't have to be something that has to be really fancy, but just be genuine, just have real value that you could share with persons. And from time to time, if you're able to go live and share that information, it's a great way to just kind of integrate with the other things that you're doing as well. All right. So these are the main things that I really want to share with you as it relates to your social media marketing. So I'm going to bring back in Deanna, who is going to be taking you through some of the social media strategies as well. So I'm going to hand over to you, Dan. I'm going to bring in your slides so that you can go through your tips for others. And if you have any questions, everyone, you could definitely add it in the comments. And when we're finished, we will look to answer any questions. Even if you're seeing this after, you could definitely add your questions in the comments. And in our next episode, we will do our best to answer that. So if you had any questions as it relates to social media marketing, as it relates to Facebook, definitely ask your questions in the comments and we will answer them. If not in this live, in the following live over the next couple of series.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. Now that we have learned how to create our own Facebook page, know that we're supposed to develop content strategy and a posting strategy, which includes and which entails what we're posting, and when we should be posting. I'm going to take you guys more into the engaging and advertising aspect of Facebook. Okay, so Facebook is a fantastic tool, as Joshua would have said before, a great way to increase your brand awareness, revenue, build a loyal and active customer base, but we also want to be mindful of overselling. Facebook engagement allows us as business owners to analyze our audience's responses to the content that we share. So just going back to what Joshua said, the first step is to create a page, yes, but you also have to develop a content strategy which will dictate the types of engagement tactics you will utilize. Now, there's two different types of engagement tactics. There's organic engagement and paid engagement. But before we get into the types, I'm sure you might be wondering what exactly is engagement, and more in particular, what is Facebook engagement? So Facebook engagement is any action someone takes on your Facebook page or on your post. So it might be the number of likes you get, the number of comments you get, the number of shares you get, number of saves, and sometimes video views and link click. Let's go into organic engagement. So there are different ways in which you can maximize your organic engagement. The 3 ways are listed here, but let's go into what organic engagement really is. Organic engagement refers to the content that is posted on your business page that your audience would see, whether by scrolling through their feed or by searching for it manually. You won't see an organic engagement that is paid. That will be a paid engagement. So the 3 ways of maximizing your organic engagement will be posting at times when your audience is most active, focusing on content specific and relevant to your business that will also connect to your audience itself, as well as responding to your queries. So posting at specific times, you don't want to post haphazardly, as Joshua would have said earlier. You want to post at times that your audience is most active or using the Facebook algorithm. So this diagram here shows the days in the week and the times, by whether it be AM or PM, that Facebook users are most typically active. So the more engagement your post receives, more than likely Facebook will show your post more to other persons outside of your audience. So as I said before, Facebook has an algorithm that works off of engagement, and you want to ensure that you maximize and utilize that to the best of your ability as an advantage. By posting when your followers are active, you can instantly increase the likelihood of getting more likes, comments, and also generating revenue if you are a service or product based business. Focusing on content specific and relevant to your business that will also connect. So let's say you're in the restaurant industry, you don't want to always post promotional items because more than likely your audience would just scroll past it. Oh, it's just another ad. Oh, it's just another promotion. Oh, they're just trying to get me to spend more money. What you want to do, you want to post content that will connect with your audience. So in this diagram here, you have two pictures of content that we captured for one of our clients in the past. This is from the Lada Antigua. And this is a gentleman here who was celebrating his birthday at the time, and it was a great capture. It was a great content to capture. It's authentic, it's real, it's familiar, and everybody knows, okay, I can go to the lab to celebrate my birthday. I get a cupcake, a nicely decorated plate. Oh wow, I really want to go there. It's nice, it's clean, and it's sleek. On the right, we have an image of the server holding wine, and you just want to you show more of who is behind the business, who is serving me. Oh, I know him. He's a really pleasant guy. I'm gonna go to the ladder just to see him specifically. So you want to ensure that your content captivates your audience, attracts your audience, and note that people connect more with what's relatable to them. So you don't want to post just food flicks all the time. What else is there to post? You can post your stuff. I find that when we post content that incorporates people or some sort of motion or have some sort of depth to it, it connects more. It tells more of a story. It shows that, okay, this company, this business is not just about food, it's about people, and people love food, so they both will connect with each other. Responding to queries, I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook where the business owners or the social media managers, they just pass the comments. They will say, oh, I got 50 comments. Yeah, that's great. But in the next post, you see slowly and gradually these comments are decreasing because you're not taking the time to respond to your audience. By responding to your audience and comment and responding to the comments and likes their comment, it makes your business comes off of you're more approachable, you're more friendly, you're taking the time out of your busy schedule to interact with me. Who am I? But I would feel more appreciated by your business if you're responding to my query. So, or responding to my comment, sorry. So this is just an example from our marketing machine page. The caption says, Fridays in the lab, the creative team is up to something. As you see, people connect more with people. Good looking team. I'm waiting emojis, happy emojis, thumbs up emojis, that increase interaction because, okay, they know something is up and they're showing us that something is up, and it's building that suspense to say, okay, something is happening, the marketing machine is up to something. I need to stay tabs on them. I'm going to hit the notification bell, so whenever they post, I'm going to see what exactly it is that they're up to. Paid engagement. Now, so paid engagement, it's often used. I've seen a lot of paid ads. It is a great way to increase your engagement. With paid ads, Facebook has different objectives you can use. One of the objectives itself is called engagement. So it's a great way to take advantage of what Facebook has to offer. You can reach a huge number of people, broaden your audience, but you can also tailor your ads specifically to your niche and your audience itself. So rather than just advertising to a random 45,000 people once you go into that ad manager platform and you put in your interests, your demographics, your age, your gender, who do I want this ad to reach, it's more personalized to them. And that in that way, you won't be wasting your ad budget. You won't be just boosting ads for boosting sakes. You're targeting the specific and ideal customer for your business. Another great ad technique is remarketing. So once you've targeted and send your ads to those persons who are most likely to buy from your business or participate in whatever activity you have going on, you can further retarget those ads to them. You can send those ads back to them. So maybe they clicked on it just for insight purposes, and let's say they forget to save it. What Facebook retargeting does, they collect the data, they collect the cookies. So once, let's say I click on an ad on about lipstick, I just click on the ad this one time. Facebook would have collected that data for you using your cookies and your Facebook pixels, and then I will send that ad back to you. So if I forgot to save the ad, I will see that ad popping up again. And I'm saying, oh, yes, I remember I saw this last week. I really wanted to get this, but I totally forgot to save it. Now, this is my opportunity now. Facebook is giving me the second chance now to look at this ad and say, all right, I'm going to purchase this lipstick. It is a great way to gather analytical data as well as into, okay, maybe this particular demographic of my customer base is not interested in red, because what it does, it shows you who or what is viewing your ad, who or what is showing interest in your ad. So from there you can continue and further tweak your paid ad strategy, just so that you're not wasting your spend and you're not showing your ads to the correct people, to the incorrect people. So all in all, engagement is key. And in order for you to maximize on your Facebook engagement itself, you have to develop a content strategy. You have to know what content you're posting, why you're posting it. Your content should connect with your audience. And I'll just reiterate my notes again. People connect more with what is recognizable to them, what they can relate to, right? So let's go back to the example of the restaurant. I'm not just posting promotional, buy one, get one free all the time, overselling. It may come across as I'm just trying to get you to spend more money and you don't really care about me, right? So it's all in all, it's a psychology game when you're dealing with engagement and social media marketing. Hence why a strategy development is so important. It's so important. It's not just for posting's sake. You have to know exactly what it is what message you want to bring across with your audience. Think of it as a form of storytelling, not a bedtime story, but a content generation specific story. What it is I want my content to say. Why am I saying it? What is the goal? What are my objectives for producing this particular content? So whatever your objectives are, whatever your business's objectives are, whether it is to increase brand awareness, increase revenue, increase venue attendance, it all needs a strategy, and every strategy needs supporting tools, supporting content in this case, to execute and to develop and finish a finalized product. So I'll turn over back to you, Joshua.
I mean, so much value. It's amazing just to hear you go through all the details, and there's so much synergy. There's a lot of things that really cross over as it relates to social media marketing. And I just want to definitely thank you for just hitting those points. And as you guys have seen, there are so much more. You recognize what the marketing machine is bringing to the table. These are people that know what they do. So, Deanna, before we close out, what's the best way for someone to connect with the business? If they want to connect with Marketing Machine, they would like to hire someone to manage their brand or so forth. What's the best way for them to connect with you?
Well, I would say as a marketing agency, there's no one best way of
Awesome. So,
connecting with us. You can message our social media pages. You can go on our website and use the chat box directly, or you can directly email us at info@mmntiga.com. As I said again, social media, we're always on social media. We're always on social media. So if it is you want to send us a quick message or a quick DM, you can. We actively respond, we actively check our mailboxes. Or if you want to take a more professional approach of checking out our website, you can. There's also a Let's Talk section where it features our chat box, and in the footer itself, it will have our contact numbers and email. We also do WhatsApp as well. So a full 360 communication approach, we're here.
Love it. And I mean, that's what we're talking about as it relates to just 360. Now, if you would like to get the best out of these webinars, if you're just joining us and you're seeing a lot of value here, then you need to go and register for the webinar. So I've shared that in the link already. Just go to 𝗥𝗲𝗰𝗴𝗛𝗀𝗡.com/webinar, and you can scroll down. This page keeps updating as we add new content and so forth. So all you got to do, come to the page, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and you will see an option for you to simply enter your email address and name and register. We're not going to be selling you spam. We really try to make sure we send you real value every single time. So we will summarize a lot of the content, and we will make sure that we keep you abreast. If you haven't already joined the group, then you want to make sure you go and join the Hospitality Tools group. I've shared a link there already. Here is where we share a lot of tips and things like that. So if you had other questions, you want to get into that inner circle, then just go to facebook.com/group Hospitality Tools. I mean, we just have so much to share with you. We're now getting started. Next week, we're going to be looking at social media marketing 101 Instagram, where we're going to be continuing to share more value. Diana, I had an awesome time. I mean, that's where you can really share and get to that. So, I'm going to be stepping back, and I'm going to be giving you as much time to really engage on
Instagram is my
Instagram.
thing. I love Instagram.
Awesome stuff. So everyone, if you really want to take advantage of this, remember to like and follow the page, like and follow the Marketing Machine. Make sure you comment. If you want to win that 1 month free social media marketing and management, then remember to go to the page, like and follow. Below the webinar post that you will see being done weekly, just post the hashtag themarketingmachine.com. Well, hashtag the Marketing Machine, sorry. As well as if you're looking to win that hospitality website, or if you're into e-commerce, we will design your website for you to leverage your business. All you got to do is go to the Hospitality Tools pages and simply post the hashtag Hospitality Tools. Thank you so much for joining us. When you see us next, we're going to be getting into Instagram. And I know Diana has a lot of insights to share with you here. All right, take care until we see you next time.
Have a good evening, everyone.